There have been so many different songs that were scrapped when Travis Scott was making his fourth studio album, Utopia, that you can make a whole nother album out of the leaks. And some of these songs could have been better replacements for the album. So I figured I'd share what I know, along with some new research I found while looking into this album's unreleased songs.
Gold Blackberry when I talk, luxury pimpin'.
Gold Blackberry. This song was made in 2019 and was produced by Tay Keith and Mike Dean. It was speculated to be a Jack Boys throwaway or a single that was going to be released before the album came out. The song's instrumental was teased on Travis's Instagram on July 19th, 2022 as a promotional video for his Air Jordan 1 Low. All the fans in the comment section were begging for Travis to drop the song, which I don't blame them when this is the snippet they heard. 3 months later, Travis teased the song through an Instagram story showing a Porsche Gold Blackberry phone. This photo made fans confused on what this meant as they didn't know the name of the song yet. After teasing the song for almost a year, a version of the song from 2019 would go on to leak on May 10th, 2023, which is the leak online that you hear. Then the instrumental was teased 2 more times in the months leading up to Utopia. First, 2 weeks after it leaked with an IG post from Pinup Magazine featuring Travis Scott, and again on another Nike commercial a month before Utopia was released. And once Utopia was released, fans looked at the track list and they were disappointed that Gold Blackberry didn't make the cut after it was teased for about a year, and now it's forgotten by the average listener. Heartbeat. This song was recorded during early sessions for Utopia in 2020. KC originally wrote and demoed the hook and first verse and claimed that the song would be the lead single leading up to Utopia. And in May 2022, Swae Lee's feature was revealed to exist with a leak of part of his verse where he only says a couple words. No other Swae Lee verse surfaced online, so we'll probably never hear the full song. Then on Twitter, Chase B revealed that the song was a part of his upcoming album, which was released on February of this year, and Heartbeat was nowhere to be seen on the track list. Travis Scott's solo version leaked in full on December 10th, 2022, following many snippets that surfaced in 2021.
Russian roulette, blushing brunette, tell me what
Knife. This song featured Bobby Raps and was produced by him and Weezy, and it was meant for the movie titled Gully, which Travis Scott acted in as a cashier.
Don't get no motherfucking Cheetos on my vending machine, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they cast him and decided to give him face tats, but it's cool that he decided to start acting nonetheless. But going back on topic, the track's title, production, and writing credits were in the credits of Gully, further alluding to the song's existence in the movie. The unfinished song was leaked on January 27th, 2022, with an official visualizer. The song was then excluded from the soundtrack for the movie due to sample clearance issues, which I'm not sure why they made a visual when the sample wasn't even cleared. In My Head. This song featured Swae Lee and was originally demoed by Sci-Hi around March 2018. It was meant to be a song for the soundtrack for the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which somehow Jaden Smith had a whole song all to himself, but In My Head would have fit right into the track list along with the rest of the songs, but unfortunately it was cut for unknown reasons. On August 9th, 2019, the unfinished song leaked online, and 2 years later in June 2021, Travis played a snippet of the song at a Cactus Jack XDR show, along with mentioning other songs like Escape Plan and Lost Forever. Then, later in October of that same year, Travis Scott was interviewed by a magazine called Another Magazine, where he said that all 3 of those songs were meant for Utopia, but sadly, In My Head was the only one not to be released. Respected. This song was recorded in 2020 during Utopia sessions and it was released on Travis's website as a Vault exclusive song, a part of the 10-year anniversary for his mixtape Days Before Rodeo. Fans claimed that the song was a Jack Boys throwaway and that he played the beat on his Instagram story right before Jack Boys dropped, but it's unconfirmed.
better view with a landscape, but she not your route.
Hold on. This song features Quavo and Young Thug. It was made in 2020 during sessions for Young Thug's album Punk or early versions of Utopia. It was then given to Travis as another website Vault exclusive for Days Before Rodeo. Not much else is known. Talk to Me Nice or Untitled. This was a Brent Faiyaz song and was partly produced by James Blake. On August 8th, 2021, it was uploaded privately to Brent Faiyaz's SoundCloud. Then it leaked after Utopia dropped on December 17th, 2023. No Vacancy. This song features 21 Savage and was recorded in early 2023 during late sessions for Utopia. It samples a Latin hip-hop song, which I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of. It was previewed on January 30th, 2024 by a baseball player, then leaked 3 more times in 2024, with it first being revealed on April 9th that 21 Savage was on the song, and again with a higher quality portion on April 18th, and the final track surfaced in full on April 22nd. This song could have been on Jackboy's too, but it was probably scrapped because of all the leaks.
White clouds blowing out when we max.
Vision. This song was recorded between 2019 and 2020, and it features just a looped hook from Travis Scott and also a feature from Kid Cudi. The song could have been for their scrapped album titled The Scots, which was an upcoming collab album during the 2020s, which the first single for the album was fittingly titled The Scots. And later, Kid Cudi revealed that the project was not going to happen, following a tweet from 2024. The first and only time that Vision was teased was on June 20th, 2020 by Travis's ex-girlfriend Kylie Jenner in an advertisement for her brand Kylie Cosmetics.
Collect the stacks and bring it back, man, and take vision.
Out of My Mind. This song was previewed on April 23rd, 2020 on a joint Instagram Live with Travis Scott and Kid Cudi, which was the same day as Travis's Fortnite concert, where he teased the song The Scots, which released later that night. Travis Scott played it in the club, and this song was also probably meant for the Scots album too.
Angels around me, I'm keeping several. Angels.
Speak of the Devil, also called Angels and Devils, this song features the Migos and is recorded in 2019 and leaked online on October 17th, 2019, just 2 months before Jackboy's was released. On April 2nd, 2020, which was Quavo's birthday, you can hear it in the background of his live stream. This song would have been for Culture 3 if it didn't get leaked. Next, there are a bunch of songs that were changed drastically that could have been for Utopia, but either dropped as singles or a part of another album.
In my white tee, yeah, color pipe, Williams.
Franchise. This song features M.I.A. and Young Thug and also has a remix featuring Future. This song released alongside his McDonald's collaboration in 2020, which was a meme in and of itself. M.I.A. was one of Travis's biggest influences behind Kanye and Kid Cudi, and he even has a song titled M.I.A. off his mixtape Owl Pharaoh. She has an extended verse that was available on her Patreon, which spans over 1.5 minutes and includes mumbles and demoed vocals, which the majority of was cut out from the final product. In this song, Travis Scott says, "When we open up gates at Utopia, it's like Zootopia." So he was already hinting at Utopia all the way back in 2020, which most likely meant that the album was meant to drop in 2021, but was delayed after the asteroid tragedy. A featuring Travis Scott. This song dropped on Lil Uzi's album Pink Tape, but it was actually track 7 on Utopia's physical copies. It was in place of Meltdown because Travis Scott just received Drake's vocals the night before Utopia came out, and the song was switched last minute. There's more evidence that the song was meant for Utopia because on February 7th, 2023, fans sent a snippet of the song to producer Benny X, and they asked when the song was going to be released, and he replied Utopia. Even Travis Scott claims that the song is from Utopia because when he was performing the song live, he said to play some music off Pink Tape and Utopia, which would be a similar situation to his other song Pick Up the Phone, which is featured on his album Birds in the Trap, as well as Young Thug's album Jeffrey. Other songs like Mafia and Escape Plan were meant to be on the tracklist but were cut because they were released right before the asteroid tragedy happened, which then forced Travis Scott to wait to drop new music because of all the backlash he was facing at the time. And also, the songs would have been a couple years old by the time Utopia dropped. There was also many snippets teased on Travis's Instagram throughout 2020 to 2023, but most of the songs were inaudible and there isn't enough to talk about. Anyways, I want to give a huge shout out to Genius and this Reddit thread for helping me make this video. And if you could, like and subscribe, as these videos take a lot of effort and research to do. Anyways, if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.